I don't know. I don't know. The only explanation is Tyler Van Dyke. He owes some people some money. That's the only thing I can think of. I think when it came out that Tyler Van Dyke was going to be a first round draft pick, he started making this merch. He started hiring people to do stuff, and now he has to pay them back, so he's throwing football games. That is the only thing that makes sense to me. I have never seen a quarterback fall this hard. I have never seen a quarterback lack this much confidence. And let's keep it a buck. We've had some bad quarterback play here at Miami. I've never seen something like this. I've never seen something like this. This man drops back, has the pocket, and falls down on the ground. This man is inside the red zone, throws it right to a defender. Then when we need him to actually force the ball and not check it down, he checks it down and throws it behind the line of scrimmage. What was his stats? What was his stats? What was his stats? I gotta look it up. I should have did this before, but I was like, I don't even know. Let's see. 21 of 38, 173 yards, 3 interceptions. 21 of 38, 173 yards, 3 interceptions. You threw the ball 38 times and had 3 interceptions. Shannon Dawson, guys, I have not given Shannon Dawson a lick of criticism, but it's time to talk about Shannon Dawson. What are you doing? What are we doing? Because I watched the NC State team with the quarterback who cannot throw the ball consistently. So what did they do? They did Wildcat. They 3 or 4 different players played quarterback tonight. And by play quarterback, I mean they lined up in Wildcat formation. Even if they weren't going to pass it, you still as a defense, you have to think about that. I watched them run a swinging gate type formation, which led to like a 30-yard gain for their best player. Why aren't we doing anything like that? Why does this offense not show any new wrinkles? Why does it look like we have no new plays? Oh, it's because Tyler's terrible. Well, then why don't we get the ball out of his hands? Why don't we run Wildcat? Why don't we run some different? That's because I watched the offensive coordinator for NC State who said, okay, our quarterback isn't good, but we're going to have a backup quarterback to come in and run the ball. We're going to have our best player, number 10, get the ball as a running back, as a quarterback, as a wide receiver. And then we're going to have it to where we have 2 quarterbacks out there at once and our best players. So you're really thinking. And you know what they did? They did enough to win the game. They improved to 6-3. If we tried this stuff and it didn't work, that would be another thing. But the fact that we just keep trying shit, don't work. Trying shit, don't work. Trying shit, don't work. Tyler Van Dyke, Shannon Dawson, that's all anybody should be tweeting about or talking about. And Mario, you hired the guy. You hired Josh Gaddis, who we knew he shouldn't have been the offensive coordinator now that we know that they were stealing signals to get him the Bros Award. So you made that bad hire, but you got rid of him and you brought in Shannon Dawson. Well, Shannon Dawson is doo-doo. And I would be going in. I would talk nothing. I would make it all about Tyler if it wasn't for the fact that Shannon Dawson keeps doing the same thing. Why doesn't Brashard Smith get the KC Consortium treatment to where he can run Wildcat? Why doesn't Kobe Young? Why doesn't Xavier Restrepo? Why aren't we Kobe George? Why aren't we drawing up plays for these guys? But instead, you got a quarterback with no confidence, so you run screen left, you run screen right. The poor running backs then got beat down to a pulp. Where do we go now? Because our next two games is against Florida State, Louisville. Both of those teams, I think Louisville may be in the top 10 now, but they're going to be, they're a top team. Then you got Boston College, who won 5 straight games. And I got to look myself in the mirror. And I want to apologize to you guys because I lied to y'all. And y'all are my family. I hate lying to the family. I hate lying to the family. I told y'all. I pressed record. I got on this mic and I sat there and I told y'all, if NC State runs man, it's going to be easy. And I read comments that said, well, nothing ever comes easy from Miami. Nothing ever comes easy from Miami. There was 1 million of y'all saying that. And I wanted to make a video and reply to y'all, but I was like, nah. I was like, maybe they're right. I was like, nah. They were right. I was wrong. I thought Tyler Van Dyke just struggled against zone. He's a broken quarterback. He's broken. He's broken. And listen, a part of me is like, man, do you really want to talk bad about Tyler? Well, I mean, I don't want to talk bad about Tyler. I just want to tell the truth. I just want to tell the truth. And the truth is, I have never seen a quarterback like this before in my life. I have never seen, even if you're a bad quarterback, you don't got to turn the ball over like he do. It's almost like he's doing it on purpose. I'm sorry. It just, and I want y'all to think about this. We're 8 minutes into this video and I haven't mentioned the defense. And I won't, because it's not their fault. Because they played a hell of a game in the first half. They played a hell of a game in the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, they just broke because of the offense. Because of the offense. That's why I haven't said anything about Coach G. That's why I haven't said anything about the defense. Keep this in mind. Jaden Davis and Daryl Porter Jr. got injured. And we were playing with 2 backup cornerbacks. One of them being a true freshman. And it was like we didn't miss a beat on defense. So I will not listen to any slander defensively. If we go talk, we got to talk about Mario Cristobal because he's the head honcho, Tyler Van Dyke, and Shannon Dawson. And as bad as I feel right now, I'm not going to lie. I was very mad. And then I seen Tyler fall down on that one play. And I'm not going to lie. I just started laughing. I mean, you just got to laugh to keep from crying. But as mad as we are, the mad as you are, I know you're typing in the comments. I know everybody's mad. Think about how that defense feels. Think about how that defense feels. Think about how Cam Kitchings feels. Think about how Ruben Bain feels, how Leonard Taylor feels, how Kiko feels. Think about how those players feel 3 and out. Okay, we're going back on the field. We got to help our offense out. We force a turnover. What do? 3 and out. Okay, guys, let's help our offense out. Why us? Why us? Why us? Why can't we get right? We got a defense that was balling tonight, but our quarterback, he broke. I don't even know, man. I'm out. Peace.